Hello, how's everyone doing? I hope everyone's week is off to a great start. And as for me, I feel really good today. So y'all, let's make some candied pecans. So the first thing you do, you all, is you put 6 tablespoons of butter on the pan. Preheat your oven to 300 degrees. And we're going to put these in the pan while we work on the pecan mix. Okay, I'm back, everyone, so we can make the mix for the pecans. And y'all, I have in my recipe because I have 2 cups of pecans and it calls for 4 cups, this recipe. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to use 1 egg white. Let's hope this comes out good. 1 egg white. Okay, I'm going to go get my whisk and I'll be right back. Okay, you all, I'm back and we're going to pour this egg white into this bowl and we're going to whisk this. Now, we just want some little peaks. We don't want to whisk it too much. We're not, we don't want it whisked like a lemon meringue. We just want to whisk it until it becomes a little foamy. And you all, I'll leave the recipe, this recipe in the description box for you. Okay. So I think I have the foam that I'm looking for. You all can see. Now, I've already pre-measured my ingredients. So the next thing we're going to do here is we're going to add 3/4 cups of sugar. And then we're just gonna incorporate this, if you can see. Okay, and I'm also gonna add a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of cinnamon. And we're just going to mix this up until you can't see the cinnamon anymore. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, I'm back. And we're just going to keep stirring this until we don't see any cinnamon flakes. Now, the only thing we're waiting on right now is for the butter to melt in the oven. And if you make these pecans, I will tell you, do not use the egg yolk. Do not be tempted. Just stick with the egg whites because the egg yolks can make them burn. Okay, I'm going to go check on the butter and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, you all. The butter's through melting, but the next thing we're going to do is incorporate the pecans in the mix so that they can get ready to go on the pan. And all you want to do is just make sure every pecan is coated with that wet mixture. Okay, you all, I'm going to go and get the pan and I'll be right back so we can put it on the pan and get the process going. And what you do is you cook these for 40 minutes on 300, but you go into that oven every 10 minutes and stir them around. And I'll take you along with that process. I'll be right back with the pan. Okay, you all, as you can see, I have my pan in front of me. This is what the pecan mixture ended up looking like. Now we're just going to spread it out on this buttered pan. And you're just going to spread it into one even layer. Try to get everything out of here. Okay, and let me make sure my camera is angled right so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, and y'all, this pan is bigger than what I need, but it will be okay. So you're just going to spread them out into a single layer. And then when you're done with that, you're going to stick them in the oven. And like I said, for 40 minutes, but you're going to rotate them every 10 minutes. So it's going to be very important to pay attention to the time. Okay, so I have everything spread it out the way I like it. Now I'm going to put this in the oven. And the oven, like I said, is on 300 degrees. I'm going to put this in the oven. It's 11:52. I'm going to put them in there for 10 minutes. I'll bring you all back when it's time to flip them. Okay, everyone, I'm back, and this is the first turn out of the oven. And all we're going to do is we're just going to make sure that we turn each and every last one of these pecans over. And then we're going to put them back in the oven for another 10 minutes. Pull it out and do the same thing. And you all, I kept saying 300 degrees. The oven needs to be set at 325 degrees. And I will make sure to put that in the description box. It's 325 degrees for 40 minutes and turn them over every 10. Okay, you all, I think that's all of them. And you'll be able to tell if you haven't turned one over, because it'll still look coated like sugar as opposed to liquid. Okay, when I get these done, I'm going to hold the pan up so you can see what it's looking like. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure everything is in a single layer. Okay, you all. This is what they're looking like before they go back in the oven. And this is the first turn. So we will put them back in there now for another 10 minutes and turn them again. I'll be back when it's time to turn them. Okay, you all, I'm back, and it's time for us to turn them for the second time. And remember, after this, we just have two more turns to go, and then they'll be done. And when they're done, you do have to let them sit for 2 hours and cool out. Hope y'all can see me. And we're just doing the same thing we did before, turning them over again and putting them in a single layer. Trying not to touch this pan with my hands because it is hot. Okay, let's see, we have a few more in the back. Let's get these and turn these. Let me grab my mitt so it'll be a little bit easier for me to hold this pan. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I think all of them have been turned over. And we're going to put these back in the in the oven for another 10 minutes. We're going to come back and we're going to turn them over again. Okay, you all, I'm going to go put these in the oven for another 10 minutes. And I'll be back when it's time to turn them again. Okay, I'm back, and it's time to turn them for a third time. And you all, after you do it the fourth time and you put them in, you're going to have to pay attention because everyone's oven cooks different. Some people's might be through before other people's, depending on how your oven cooks. Okay, we're going to stick this in the oven one more time. And in my case, mine are looking pretty done. So after I pull them out the oven this last time, after 10 minutes, I'm going to let them sit and cool. And they have to cool for 2 hours. And then you can take them off and store them. And I am going to show you that process as well. Okay, we're going to put these back in there for another 10 minutes. And I'll be back to show you what they're looking like. Okay, you all, these are the finished candied pecans, and now we need to let them sit for 2 hours, and then I'll come back and show you what they look like whenever I put them in a container. Okay, everyone, I'm back. It's been 2 hours later, and now what I'm going to do is just scoop these pecans and put them in this little keepsake container. Now, I'll be right back to show you all what it looks like when I'm done. But I'll give you a little close-up of the candied pecans. Okay, I'll be right back once I'm done with this, and so we can taste them. Okay, everyone, I'm back, and this is my container of candied pecans. And let me hold it up so you can get a good close picture. And now we're going to taste them. Y'all, they are so good. You can taste the sugar. You can taste the butter. You can taste the cinnamon. It's really good. And you can also take this candied pecans and make you a Chex Mix with it, or just mix it up with M&M's, chocolate, all kinds of different things. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you have a wonderful snack and a most wonderful week. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.